Good evening, ladies and gents. I'll just do a little video. I haven't done one in a long time. I haven't cut my simulator on in a while, and I came in here, cut it on. I'm using 3 computers naturally. I'm doing a network, and Xplane-11 had an update, so I had to update all 3 computers, and man, it seemed like the graphics in here got a little bit smoother. Like everybody else, I'm utilizing Microsoft 2020. I mean, graphically it's superior than all the other simulators out there. And what I'm doing is I'm utilizing my motion chair with my VR glasses headset, my Oculus Rift S with my motion chair. I'm running Microsoft 2020 through that, and you can't get any more real than that. I mean, it's so immersive. With the glasses on, you're inside the cockpit, then every time you bank left, right, or up or down, the chair moves, so it gives you that real immersive feeling, like you're actually in a plane. So I've been doing that a lot. But like I said, I came in here and cut on my simulator, got the update, and I was like, wow, these graphics are a lot more smoother than before. Because I'm running, like I said, I'm running 3 computers. This screen here is let's see, this screen here is that computer. That's got an AMD, I think 8370 processor, 24 gigs of RAM, and a 1080 video card with the SSD hard drive. Then my front screen, it's this one here. I'm utilizing that computer I just built not too long ago. That's got an i9 with 48 gigs of DDR4 and solid state hard drive, and I got a 1080. Still running a 1080 video card. Want to get a 2080, which right now is just impossible price wise. Should have got one back when they were cheaper, but you know, I'm not paying $1,400 or whatever for a video card right now. They're doing that crap again, high pricing. And wow, man, those graphics are so smooth. This one here, this window. This window is run by the PC in my workroom. It's a AMD 8370 as well with 24 gigs of RAM and a 1060 video card. My workroom that has the 8370 1060 video card and 24 gigs of RAM. It's all through a network. I got this one. It's running through a Ethernet cable. I got HDMI to an Ethernet power box. On the other end is Ethernet cable. The power box is, I don't know if you can see it. That's it right there. Ethernet cable goes in there, and then it goes around the side of the wall, around there, down here. Yeah, that's the cable. Ethernet cable for the coming from that computer to the screen in there. Also the internet cables for all 3 computers going through that wall. Cables come out of this wall here around, and there's a box I have hidden. Ethernet cable to the box, and to the other end of the box is HDMI to HDMI for, I got it backwards. That window there, yeah, that window is for the one in the room, in my computer room. And this window here goes to this computer. I get them mixed up a lot. But anyway, I'm running 3 different computers. Graphically, just a lot better, you know. I'm not trying to win no awards or anything. You know, the best looking screens, but I want my frames to be as best as I can get them, and that seems to be the best way to do it, running 3 different computers. I mean, everything is smooth. This is Xplane-11. I remember a while back before Vulkan came out, I mean, I couldn't even get this stuff. Even with the 3 computers, it was still kind of funny, but now that Vulkan, they keep updating, it gets smoother and smoother and smoother. And I'm not even overclocking my video cards at all. I don't overclock video cards or processors anymore. I used to overclock my old processor that was water cooled, but I got lucky, never had a hose break. But I've had friends that have had holes bust on them, got water all on their PC. So with that said, I said I'd never ever get water cooling again. What I'm doing, me personally, keep everything stock. And if you got a decent processor, decent video card, decent amount of RAM, you're good to go. When I run my VR goggles through my i9 computer on that chair and my Oculus Rift glasses, I'm running that thing stock. I don't even have to overclock my processor. I just do a lot of what they call forgot the name of it, but it's a little setting in there. You can, you know, put it at 1.4, 1.3, 1.5, whatever, and it gives you better frames, clarity. Yeah, I still have this little box simulator. This is about as good as I'm going to get. I'm not getting into the 747s and upgrading my sim, little box sim, get it ready for Microsoft 2020. If it ever becomes multi-screen compatible, I will figure out a way to, you know, do whatever. But I'm not tearing this thing apart. I don't have the patience for this stuff anymore. This is pretty much me. I just have this here for entertainment, no fun. Come in here, fly around. I don't even utilize Pilot Edge. I'm older now. I'm 60, and I've been having problems talking to those controllers. So I just utilize Pilot to Edge down here on my other monitor. I talk my own speed to the voice recognition controller, and everything works out pretty good. So with that said, I'm supposed to show on my chair my good friend Robert McIntyre. He has the H6. I have the H3. H3 has 3 motors, 1, 2, and 1 in the back. Robert McIntyre has the ultimate one. He has the H6. He's got 6 motors all around, which gives you a better ride, feel, more immersive. But I remember telling him I had mounted my butt kicker underneath my seat, which is right here. That's the butt kicker. Shucks me down here. Let me cut this thing off. Yeah, there's my butt kicker power supply. I'm trying to position this way. I'm going to show Robert where I got the actual butt kicker mounted. There it is. I got it mounted underneath my seat. I got it that way. I put a little bar, well, a brace. I'm trying to position this camera. It's kind of hard to see. Right on that bar, I put a little round metal tube right there. Slid it through there, and clamp that down on the bottom, which allowed me to put the kicker right underneath the seat. It worked out good. Most people have it, the butt kicker facing the other way, but one guy said he gets better results with it in this position, and I tried it this way and it's working out pretty good. You know, I get a lot of vibration right there when I'm flying, when I'm running, going down the runway, when I take off, or if I'm in a race car. A lot of vibration in the car. Yeah, and back to the chair again. The chair is, I mean, this thing is great. I use this for Microsoft 2020 VR in motion, and also Xplane-11. More so 2020, and I also utilize this chair for racing. I've got 3 racing games: Project Cars 2, Automobilista, and another one I can't think of, but it allows me to use 3 screens, which I have 3 screens. They're in another room right now, in my closet, and I have a stand I personally built for the screens. That's my wheel. Get my shoes out the way here, looks kind of tacky. There's my wheel and my pedals, and honestly, it is so quick, easy, and simple to change the two. I mean, this, you just unscrew this, the yoke from the bottom pops out. The pedals, 2 screws, pops out. The wheel, it assembles just like the yoke. You position it over here, and it's got a arm. You just screw it in the bottom, just like the yoke. It's in there. Same thing with these pedals. So I can swap these two, change them both out within a matter of no more than 10-15 minutes. I take my time, 15 minutes. The biggest issue is the monitors, because I have such limited space. That's what I was trying to tell Robert McIntyre about my room here. My space is tight in this room. When I put the monitor stand up, it's tight, and then the monitors themselves. But it's a lot of fun, lots of fun, and it's really immersive with the screens as well. It looks real. To make a video of the chair would be kind of, to me, wouldn't make any sense, because you see me sitting there with the chair moving up and down. You couldn't really see anything with the VR goggles, with the airplane sim. But if I did the racing sim, I'd have the 3 screens up. Then have the camera here. You can actually see what's going on, the racing, and it looks pretty real depending on the positioning of the camera. There's one site on YouTube called Let's Go Race. Man, you look at some of that stuff, which is how I'm going to set mine up. Well, mine is actually set up that way. It looks like you're in a real car. It's unreal. I'm going to do that within the next maybe month, make a video on that. But just wanted to, let you guys hear my voice. I've been hearing everybody else talk in the comments and stuff. And haven't done a video in a while. I'm really impressed with a lot of the people's stuff they're putting out. F. Red Baron, he done totally redone his, tore down his old sim and redid it. Home Sim Pilot, Josh, he's got his looking good, new panel. Oh man, I can't remember the other guy's name. He's on there all the time. He's just redid his panel. Man, I hate it. I can't remember the guy's name. But when I cut this off, I'll remember it. But things are happening, it's changing rather rapidly because of Microsoft 2020. That's the sim now. That's the one graphically intense. It's the one. That's the one everybody's doing. I'm doing it. It's really unreal. The graphics, unreal. I got this on pause. Yeah, and the gentleman, I think his name is Paul Maria, something like that. I can't remember exactly. His simulator's looking pretty good. His panel, I remember he started from scratch with did a lot of detailing. Oh yeah, and I took the Satec yoke, I extended it about 6 inches. A lot of people, I know there's better yokes out there, but I'm being honest with you, I've never had a problem with this yoke. I use the trim wheel a lot, the trim wheel on the stick, and like I said, I extended out 6 inches, and it's wonderful. I did the rubber band mod as well, so you know, it helps out a lot. Took all the springs out. But, I tell you, there's nothing like an actual box. VR is good. Somebody asked me a while back which is better, VR or flat screen, multi-screen, whatever. And this is me personally. Neither one is better. Of course, VR, it looks more real. You got the chair, it's immersive. The chair and the goggles, singular or put together. But then again, a flat screen is good, and the 3 screens, all this stuff here is good too, because you can just look around instead of being, you know, stuck with some goggles on your head where you have to turn left or right. Here I can sit here, just move my eyes, you know. Of course I'm moving the camera, but you know, in real life I move my eyes and I can see either way. Plus you can tangibly touch stuff. You know, you don't have to worry about utilizing your controllers and swings and stuff, and hopefully you can get the knobs to work or whatever. So, you know, I'll be honest with you, me personally, I love the box better. Because you can sit here and relax. It's just more relaxing. The goggles, with those things on your face, it gets hot. You got this big bulky thing on your face, pulling your face forward. Over time it gets tiresome, but the visual quality is just amazing. So, but as I said, Microsoft 2020 is it's the one. Graphically, that's the one. But I still don't count Xplane-11 out for the simple reason I got the plugins for my radio stack and multi-switch panel to utilize with Microsoft 2020. Got them to work. The only problem was the frame rates dropped like crazy. I couldn't believe it. I was like, yeah, I can't do this. Then there's no support for the 750 yet. You know, this works and that works. The the G1000s, MFD and PFDs, but like I said, the frame rates dropped crazy. You can't enjoy it. Even on with one screen, the frame rates just drop. So I'm like, So, in Xplane, everything is working, and I'm noticing a lot of people, when it comes to actual multi-screen, they're still utilizing Xplane-11, except for a few people. Some people got it to work fairly decent. Is it Flight Sim Home? Those guys? He got it to look pretty good. But graphically though, it looked good, but it didn't look as, what's the word am I looking for? Texture wise, it just wasn't 100% there because of maybe the 3 screens. I don't know how he did it. I know he stretched. He said something about he put something in box mode, then he stretched or whatever. It looks good, but not as good if you're just gonna do one single screen. Just my opinion right now. Microsoft 2020, it's really just a single screen simulator. Graphically, you're gonna get the most detailed graphics just on one single screen. Multi-screen right now, it just isn't there, unless you get maybe the only way you can get that thing really to work, I would think would be like a big curved screen. But of course you're gonna pay some big curved screen money, and it might not even look that good, because I noticed the bigger it gets, the bigger your screens get, it seems like it doesn't look as good. You know, just my opinion. But anyway, like I said, I just want to get on here and give Xplane still a shout out. This latest update, that thing's looking pretty good, you know. I'm still utilizing the Xplane-11 in my little box here. That's all this is a box, nothing fancy. And if you got a multi-screen home build simulator or a 2-screen or 1-screen, don't matter. There's something F. Red Baron told me. He schooled me one day. He said, hey man, it don't matter what kind of screen you got. You can have a small screen. Hardcore simmers, it doesn't matter. If you're into it, you're into it, no matter what size your screen is. So, yeah. Anywho, it's been a while. KSEA. Altitude. It's altitude down.
Autopilot deactivated.
I like this old-fashioned yoke. I don't like the ones that the quadrants you pull in and out. They're cool. I mean, they're realistic, but this one is just more comfortable. It's almost like riding your gangster leaner. You can just lean to the side and work that thing, you know. It's just, I like it. It's all about fun, man. Main thing is much comfortably as possible. I don't do this all the time. I just come here once in a blue moon. Everything going on, COVID, you just name it. There's just so much going on in this world. The world's not the same anymore. Just try to make the best of it. that screen looks beautiful. Got a camera on that side. There's always that side.
Approaching 3-4 right. Height 800 feet.
Never get that window right. Never. Once I get to the ground, that window just goes all the out of the way.
Height 600
Oh,
feet.
Danny Rill. He's got his, he bought a new airplane. Proud of him. Danny Rill started out doing this stuff
Height
here.
500 feet.
Retired from the Air Force and got into this stuff and got his license. And now he bought an airplane. It says it's on Facebook. Like, wow, it's a nice plane.
Height 400
Proud of
feet.
him. Really proud of him.
Height 300 feet.
Never met him, but nice guy. A lot of nice people I met on the site.
Height 100 feet.
Visually, through Facebook, talk to them.
Height 50 feet. Height 25 feet. Height 10 feet.
So I have no problem with this SATEC yoke. Never had an issue. You know, especially with the rubber band mod. I mean, you can't be on the Yoko yoke. You can a lot more play. This one you have to be a little bit more gentle, but hey, 149 comparative to 1,000. I'll take the 149. I'm not spending $1,000 for a yoke. I'm not knocking anybody that does. You got that kind of money. I can do it, but nah. It was like the HP Reverb. My friend Robert McIntyre went over his house, checked out his HP Reverb through Microsoft 2020. Superb. Graphically, I mean, stop this thing. Graphically, those headsets, I think one eye is almost equivalent to both of my two eyes on the Oculus Rift. Bar none is the best, but you know, the Rift is just as good. You know, it's like, okay, I'll get the reverb. 6 months from now, a year from now, there might be one to surpass it. There's always one that's better. They got another one out there, I can't remember the name of it, it's called a Pi something, whatever. It's got a larger field of view. It's blue and black. I think the field of view is 120. The resolution is a lot better, but man, those things are a little bit expensive. They're like 5K or whatever. I haven't actually put a pair on, but I got it pretty good. But anyway, that's it. Everybody have a good day.